In the news tonight, judge orders removal of Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union chairman, secretary, and board member, pending outcome of court proceedings.
And the court also ruled that Mr. Trevor Benth, Mr. Patrick Mentor, and Ms. Rajdai Juggernaut exercised those functions of the three persons that I had mentioned.
And replacement of span 9 of the Demerara Harbour Bridge ahead of schedule. High Court Judge Navindra Singh today made several orders concerning the ongoing fallout at the Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union, some of which were not carried out by the management committee. The judge ordered that Trevor Ben, the second name respondent, Patrick Mentor, the third name respondent, and Raj D.I. Jaggernaut, the fifth name respondent, perform the functions of the offices held by Karen Van Slytman Corbin, the 11th name respondent, Ruth Howard, the 7th name respondent, and Leslyn Noble, the 4th name respondent, until the hearing and determination of the fixed date application, which is set for September 13th. Senior Counsel Roysdale Ford spoke with members of the media following the conclusion of the matter today.
Be prohibited from exercising any functions of management in relation to the Co-op Society, Guyana Credit Union Co-op Society Limited. And the court also ruled that Mr. Trevor Benth, Mr. Patrick Mentor, and Ms. Rajdai Juggernaut exercised those functions of the three persons that I had mentioned. This was part of the court's approach to this matter, because since the court made its order about 9 months ago requiring that an annual general meeting be held in accordance with the order of court that the court made and in accordance with the petition upon which the court acted, a petition filed by hundreds of members of the credit union, the Co-op Society's management and committee of management acted in a manner that was in breach of the order, in contempt of the order, by failing to ensure that an annual general meeting was held in accordance with the petition. I will give an example. The petition required that the meeting have a virtual component of it, that members of the Co-op Society throughout the 10 administrative regions must be able to participate virtually and by a particular IT provider from the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, in accordance with the same measures and operating standards which led to the very appointment of the current members of the Committee of Management. They failed to put that mechanism in place.
Ford said that his clients are pleased with today's ruling.
I believe this is a very important step forward in the resolution of the matter and putting the credit union back on track. Whatever position you want to take about what has happened today, you must first look back at what has happened over the last 10 months of the life of operations of the credit union. They have acted completely in breach of the order. They have continued to operate the credit union in a manner that is not in keeping with the wishes of the very members. The petition was submitted in accordance with the requirements in the Co-op Society Act, and I and my clients are of the view that this is an important but first step in correcting what has happened 9 months ago, that sham process that was supposed to be the annual general meeting, in keeping with the will and demand of the members of the Co-op Society. So I believe that some time very shortly, the Co-op Credit Union will have an annual general meeting that will be in accordance with the direction of the court given last year.
Senior Counsel Ford said the ruling will not see Ben back as chairman, but Mentor, who is the present vice chair of the committee.
To clarify, Mr. Ben does not return as chairman. Mr. Ben currently have regard to what happened at the credit union and matters that led up to the court proceedings. The person who I believe would be acting as chairman would be Mr. Patrick Mentor. He is currently the vice chairman of the Committee of Management and vice chairman of the Guyana Cooperative Credit Union Limited. So I expect Mr. Patrick Mentor to assume that function.
Ben was forced out of office following a no confidence motion by members of the management committee.
Drink and taste, you will never decline. Extra lemon and lime, it's the two combined. It's one of a kind. Extra lemon and lime, extra lemon and lime. Taste the citrus in every sip.
What are you doing?
Igloo ice cream. You know it's good.
Running late and can't wait to the gate? We got you. The Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited has introduced a fast and easier way to make payments to your accounts through the GT&T mobile money services. Here's how. Click on the MMG app. Under Services, select Pay Bills. When you are there, look for the Financial Institution option. Once that is done, select Guyana Public Service Cooperative Credit Union Limited to pay your loan or make payments to your savings. Payments to the credit union made easier. GPS CCU, the credit union you can bank on.
I'm Anshul. I'm the manager over here at Brooklyn Institute of Vocational Training. We provide home health aid training here. For that, we have flexible classes, which includes morning, evening, and the weekend class. You can choose any class whichever is convenient for you. Also, this career is now at the peak. This career pay rate increases from 1909 till up to 2109 now. I speak different languages, which includes Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, Bangla, and our certificate is recognized all over the New York because we are licensed from Board of Education. Once you graduated from our school, you can work with any agency anywhere in New York. Our address is 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. Guys, I know the name is Brooklyn Institute, but we are located in Queens. I repeat the address, 110-05 Liberty Avenue, Queens. 11419 is our zip code, and my number is 929-386-0092. If you have any questions, you can always call me, and I will be happy to answer all your questions. Don't forget to check our website www.myBrooklyninstitute.com. Come join our school and get home health aid certificate, as we like to believe changing lives one student at a time.
At the stroke of midnight, the Demerara Harbour Bridge was closed to vehicular traffic to commence the replacement of span 9 on the bridge. Engineers began working around the clock to complete the replacement by the deadline of Thursday night. Today, Minister of Public Works Warren Edgell was on site viewing the work and said the replacement of span 9 is ahead of schedule.
Already been able to detach the old span 9 and the new span 9 is in place, and they're working to get it aligned. At this time, having received the brief from both the General Manager of the Demerara Harbour Bridge and the principal contractor, which is Infab, we are ahead of schedule. So that's the first thing I want to say to the nation. There's no need for panic. No need for panic. We are doing well and we are ahead of schedule. The second thing that I would like to bring to your attention, and that is with the leadership that is being provided from MARAD, we have been able to operationalize all 3 crossings. Stabroek to Vredenhoek. There's a crossing here from the Demerara Harbour Bridge to the other end of the Demerara Harbour Bridge. And with the newly installed infrastructure for safety and comfort, a crossing from Grove to Wales. We'll make a visit there.
Meanwhile, the ministry has put in place 24-hour water taxis for persons traveling from the west side to Georgetown.
Say goodbye to germs with a free Sterling Super Soap automatic dispenser. That's right, get free equipment and installation of our touch-free dispenser. The perfect amount of soap every time ensures clean and germ-free hands. Refilling is quick and easy with 4 amazing fragrances: coconut, sunflower sunrise, pink blossom, and citrus zest. Call us on 265-7403.
Guyana, ride into the future with the next generation eco-friendly Axiom installed elevators and escalators. Call us today on telephone number 619-0899 or 648-0934. Email us at axiomliftsgy@gmail.com for affordable elevators, escalators, moving walks, industrial lifts, home solutions, modernization, repair, and servicing. Axiom Elevator Services, technology for people on the move.
Washi. Hi people, washing made so easy since I found Washi. Washing me use wash me clothes and I can say Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder leave me clothes smelling nice, of course. So give thanks to Washi soap powder for doing my laundry right. Keep my clothes color bright, have my clothes smelling nice for sure. I could not ask for more. Comes in lemon and original. It is a washing machine in a pack. Washi soap powder wash clothes so nice. Washi soap powder leave your clothes color bright. Washi soap powder have my clothes smelling nice, of course.
Distributors located in the Stabroek Market.
Guyana's Police Commissioner Acting Clifton Aikens said road accidents have increased by 30% and fatalities by 33% so far for this year compared to 2022. Aiken was speaking at the launching of the National Traffic Campaign Respect the Road, held at the Police Officers' Mess Ivlery on Monday. The campaign theme is Slow Down, Drive Cautiously.
And so this campaign will be sustained over a period. We cannot have results that will the results that we're looking for overnight. But trust me, over a period, because we're going to hammer implementation at every level, we're going to see the desired results we need. But working together, we can create a culture that prioritizes safety on our road. It requires, very importantly, commitment, understanding, collective actions from all stakeholders. Again, I'm emphasizing the need for us to work together. Collective action for all stakeholders. And so, let us embrace the responsibility and be the change we want to see on our roads. Together, we can make our streets safer, save lives, and protect our communities. From today, henceforth, let's make this the dawn of a new era where enforcement will be one of the prevention methods by having visibilities across the 10 administrative regions of Guyana and by extension the 12 administrative regions of the Guyana Police Force. And so that by itself will act as a deterrent. We've been enforcing the law in terms of charging. Let's be courteous, but let's be firm.
According to Hicken, every day we witness irresponsible behavior by vehicle operators when using the road. The Top Cop said there were more than 4,000 ticketing offenses committed for the year so far.
We've placed, other than the ticketing offenses, in excess of 3,000-4,000 for the year already. We've charged in excess of 2,000 persons and put them before the court. Is this working? Yes. Is this working? No, to some extent. And so, again, we cannot work in isolation. We've recently put harsh penalties through our AG Chambers and our Minister of Home Affairs, which was passed in Parliament. Is that a deterrent? Yes. Is that preventing irresponsible behavior? Yes and no. And so it will always be a work in progress depending on the mindset of who's driving. A very, very, very important point was made by the NSA, and it resonated with me. We cannot have civilians doing this type of assessment unsupervised. But in order for us to impede on the space, it calls for concept, it calls for collaboration, and more than that, it calls for sitting and straightening out structures, and so that we can appease everybody at the same time and we can achieve best practices. The World Health Organization has ranked Guyana at number 63 in road traffic accidents deaths. And this is alarming, as these accidents are not merely statistics. The figure represents a person, a child, a loved one, or the entire community. Speeding, driving under the influence, poor driver behavior, distracted driving, and inadequate road infrastructures are just a few factors contributing to these tragedies. And the consequences can be physical, emotional, financial, and social.
He feels together as a nation, we can make a difference and create safer roads for all road users. To this end, Hicken spoke of plans to have public awareness campaigns on the importance of following traffic laws and utilizing technology. For these and other stories, do visit us at our website www.rdproductiongy.com.